Let me ask you something. Who's the greatest shonen hero ever? Is it Goku, Naruto, Luffy, Ichigo, the legends we grew up with? Or is it the new wave like Deku, Tanjiro, Yuji, and Gojo, who reflect today's struggles? Today we're diving into a showdown of generations. Nostalgia versus the new era. And in the end, you get to decide who truly wears the crown. Quick challenge for you. Type the very first anime hero you ever connected with down in the comments. I want to see which era you ride with. The era of legends, 1980s to 2000s. The golden age of shonen heroes wasn't just anime, it was culture. From playground debates about Super Saiyan levels to Toonami marathons that kept kids glued to their TVs, this was the era that introduced anime to the world. These characters weren't just fictional, they were family. Goku, Dragon Ball Z. Goku is the blueprint of shonen heroes. His journey wasn't about ruling worlds or proving himself to others. It was about chasing growth, never settling for limits. When he first transformed into a Super Saiyan against Frieza in 1991, it wasn't just a fight, it was a cultural earthquake. Kids across America were screaming at their TVs trying to go Super Saiyan. Be honest, do you remember the first time you saw Goku turn Super Saiyan? That moment was so big it felt like the whole world stopped. Where were you when it happened? Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto flipped the script. He wasn't strong, gifted, or respected. He was the outcast, the loser of his village. But what made him unforgettable was his refusal to give up. His story resonated with anyone who's ever felt left out. His battle with pain and his heartfelt speeches to Sasuke became more than anime moments. They were life lessons in resilience. Which Naruto moment gave you goosebumps? His speech to Pain about never giving up? Or when he finally won the village's respect? Tell me your pick. Monkey D. Luffy, One Piece. Luffy didn't fight for glory or revenge. He fought for freedom. His dream of becoming Pirate King wasn't about sitting on a throne, but living life on his own terms. And what made him powerful wasn't just his fists, it was his ability to inspire. He didn't just recruit crewmates, he healed broken people with hope. When did Luffy inspire you the most? Burning the world government flag, or when he rang the bell in Skypiea? Drop your favorite Luffy moment below. Ichigo Kurosaki, Bleach. Ichigo was different. He wasn't chasing dreams, he was just trying to protect the people he loved. That reluctant, grounded hero made him incredibly relatable. He doubted himself, carried responsibilities he didn't want, but stood tall every single time danger came. His Bankai reveal? A mid-2000s iconic anime moment. Was Ichigo's Bankai reveal one of the coolest anime moments you've ever seen? Or do you think his hollow transformation takes the crown? What's your favorite Ichigo scene? Why the legends matter? These heroes became icons because they were the first to truly cross borders. They weren't just on Japanese screens, they were on Cartoon Network dubs, on bedroom posters, and in every late-night Toonami lineup. They taught us dreams, loyalty, perseverance, and power in their purest form. The new wave of heroes, 2010s to now, streaming changed everything. Suddenly, anime wasn't late-night niche TV. It was global, instant, and everywhere. And the heroes evolved with us. They weren't untouchable icons anymore. They were layered, flawed, and human. Ozuku Midoriya, Deku, My Hero Academia. Deku was born powerless in a world where powers were the norm. His story wasn't about proving others wrong in a flashy way. It was about proving to himself that he was worthy. When All Might passed one for all onto him, it became the ultimate underdog story for a generation raised on believing you can be a hero. Which Deku moment made your heart race? His fight against Bakugo, or going 100% with Eri on his back? I know everyone's got a favorite. Tanjiro Kamado, Demon Slayer. Tanjiro wasn't chasing revenge or recognition. His motivation was heartbreakingly simple: save his sister, Nezuko. That emotional purity made him stand out. And when episode 19 aired, with Tanjiro's flaming Hinokami Kagura dance synced with Nezuko's blood demon art, anime fans across the world cried. Okay, real talk. Did Demon Slayer episode 19 make you cry? That Hinokami Kagura scene still gives fans chills to this day. Yuji Itadori, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yuji wasn't born to be great. He didn't want fame. He just wanted a meaningful life. But when he swallowed Sukuna's cursed finger, he became humanity's reluctant shield. His fights aren't just about survival, they're about giving his short life purpose. Yuji's humanity in a cursed world makes him one of the most relatable modern heroes. What makes Yuji so powerful isn't just his fists, it's his heart. Which moment do you think defines him more? Swallowing Sukuna's finger or vowing to save people no matter what? Satoru Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen. Gojo isn't the main protagonist, but he's arguably the face of modern anime. Charismatic, cocky, stylish, yet a mentor who believes fiercely in his students. Gojo represents the shift in modern shonen. Heroes don't just fight, they mentor, they doubt, they reflect. He's not perfect, but that's what makes him unforgettable. Do you love Gojo more for his cocky, stylish fights, or for the way he believes in his students? Which side of Gojo do you connect with most? Why the new wave matters? These heroes don't just show strength, they show vulnerability. Deku teaches us weakness can turn into power. Tanjiro shows that kindness is strength. Yuji shows that meaning can come from sacrifice. Gojo shows that even the strongest carry flaws. And unlike the Saturday morning anime days, this new era comes with cinematic animation, layered storytelling, and themes tied to trauma, mental health, and modern struggles. Nostalgia versus new era, the clash. So who really wears the crown? The legends gave us moments that can never be erased from anime history. Goku going Super Saiyan against Frieza wasn't just a transformation. It was a global event that left kids screaming at their TVs trying to power up. Naruto's heartfelt speeches changed how anime addressed pain, loneliness, and resilience, showing viewers that words could be just as powerful as fists. Luffy's iconic Nakama moments gave us hope, proving that loyalty and friendship could topple entire empires. And Ichigo's Bankai reveal turned the mid-2000s into a golden age of hype, cementing Bleach as one of the coolest anime of its time. But the new wave delivers something different, a raw, emotional depth that speaks to today's audiences. Deku's constant tears and struggles don't make him weak. They reflect real insecurities we all face, making his victories hit harder. Tanjiro's compassion toward both allies and enemies redefines what it means to be a hero, showing that kindness can cut deeper than any blade. Yuji's willingness to sacrifice himself isn't about glory. It's about finding meaning in a world filled with curses and suffering, echoing the questions many of us ask in real life. And Gojo's layered personality, part cocky powerhouse, part caring mentor, made teachers cool again, proving that even the strongest characters can be vulnerable, relatable, and inspiring at the same time. The fans decide. In the end, the greatest hero isn't decided by critics or rankings. It's decided by you. For some, nothing will ever beat the first time you saw Goku scream into Super Saiyan, or Naruto finally earn his village's respect. For others, the raw emotion of Tanjiro holding Nezuko, or Deku's trembling first steps as a hero, hits far harder. Final thoughts: who wore the crown? If we're talking global impact and cultural recognition, the old guard still sits on the throne. Goku, Naruto, and Luffy are names even non-anime fans recognize. But if we're talking relatability and emotional depth, the new era is already leading. Deku, Tanjiro, Yuji, and Gojo reflect today's values: vulnerability, kindness, and meaning in hardship. So maybe the truth is this: the greatest shonen hero isn't from one era. It's the hero who carried you through your hardest times. Now it's your turn. Who's your hero? Goku, Naruto, Luffy, Ichigo, or the new wave? Deku, Tanjiro, Yuji, or Gojo? Drop it in the comments, and let's settle this once and for all.